Leo, welcome to your last reading of 2024. This is for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus signs, but I do want to just give you a preview of where this reading might be going before we begin. We have the Magician. So the Magician is all about empowerment in this context, is that you are feeling empowered or you want to make things happen in 2025. This is no longer about you wanting or wishing. It's about doing and making sure that you don't waste any opportunities to fulfill your goals. So let's get into the reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, but do keep watching. And I am offering a January sale on my live readings, guys. So I am a single person, literally single. 25% off for January, so don't hesitate to reach out. It's revelationtarotgb at gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb at gmail.com. All you have to do is book within the month of January for any other time. You don't have to book it for January. You can book it for next December if you want. And I will honour that 25% off. So I'd love to meet you, and unless you're one of I've already met you, I'd love to meet you again. And it includes a recording, so you get to rewatch it as many times as you like. Let's see what's happening, Leo, for this final couple of days of 2024 and the first few days of 2025. I feel excited about next year, guys. I don't know if it's just me or if I just feel there's things happening that are going to be so different for everyone. So we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. Okay. So I'm using the Star Tarot, which is listed in the description below. 9 of Swords in your general energy, Leo. So that you are worried about something here. Something's keeping you awake at night. It could literally be that you're having trouble sleeping. It doesn't have to be about fear and worry and anxiety. It could literally be that you just can't sleep for whatever reason. If you're anything like me, it will be your age and the menopause. But it could be anything. It could be... There's always a reason. There's always a reason for everything. For some of you, this is about worry or fear or anxiety. Not sure why until we pull these lovely little cards. But the Prince of Swords or the Page of Swords is in your opportunity. And he or she is sitting in the reverse position. I feel like this is something about holding back from doing something. It feels to me like if this is connected to you worrying about something, you're worried about something and you're thinking about doing something or finding something out or doing a bit of digging is what I'm getting here. Potentially about someone or something, and this card is saying don't do it. Don't do it. It's not gonna end well if you do. It could be that there's been some gossip or something about you, Leo, which is really making you feel rubbish. And maybe you're tempted to do a bit of digging on the person that seems to be causing the problem. And I just think that the message here is not to don't bother, don't go there. We've got the Six of Cups in your challenge. I just feel for some of you, this could feel like history repeating itself, but it's not. It's almost like you're reliving something here, which you've been through before, but it's a very different thing. And I can understand why you would feel like that, but honestly, I don't feel like it's worth worrying about. We've got the Two of Cups in your unforeseen events, which is really interesting because when this card came out, I felt a little pang of, oh, my heart fluttered a little bit, because for some of you who are single, I do sense that there's this possibility of a dream meeting for you this week, Leo. It's almost like meeting someone that you just have no actual preparation for how well you are going to get on with this person. And for others of you who are in a relationship, it's just it's like seeing a side of your partner that you haven't seen before. And it's going to be unexpected because you're going to not expect them to be so supportive and so understanding. And I'm not saying it's because they're, that they're not unsupportive, or it's just that you haven't seen that side of them. And it's really nice. The Queen of Pentacles is in your advice. So Queen of Pentacles will come in when we're kind of losing ground a little bit and we're floating around and we're not getting anywhere. We've lost touch with reality a little bit. And I think this is what's going on here. And she's just coming in to sort of sit you down and say, look, okay, let's think about this logically. Let's think about this in a realistic way. And when you start doing that, you'll start seeing that, yeah, what you're worrying about isn't, it's not really logical. And that should make you feel better. So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, Strength card in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. So the Lovers could indicate that the person that you're worrying about could be Gemini, which is the card of the Lovers. It could also indicate there's more than one person. It could be a couple that are causing you a bit of stress. But it's also about choice. It's like you have a choice here, Leo, to not allow this to consume you. You can just say no. I'm not going to allow this situation to worry me. Worry in this context doesn't serve a purpose. It doesn't change anything. So the Strength card in reverse is you, Leo. You are Strength in tarot, but you are coming in the reverse position, which just kind of defines the fact that you are struggling a little bit here. And the Page of Pentacles is finding new ways. Find a new way to deal with an old problem. And watch it change. Watch that work to your advantage. The Prince of Swords, or the Page of Swords in reverse, in your opportunity. Clarified by the High Priestess reversed. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. So there's definitely something here about letting go of some negative energy that's around you. I feel that, I don't know what's going on here, Leo, but I feel like you're in a situation where there's just a lot of toxic people. It's almost like the kind of energy you get when you're at school, and there's always a particular group of school friends, people in your class, and they're all the same type of person, and they're all really, we're not talking about bullies here, but we are talking about people who are just very superficial and very negative and very, they look down at anyone else who's not in their group, and it's just like that kind of energy. So I don't know what's going on here, but there is an opportunity here for you to, like I said, don't go after them. You're going to want to go and find out, dig up some dirt about them, but don't, because it will backfire on you. Six of Cups in your challenge. clarified by death, King of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Cups. Exactly. So this, your fear about this being history repeating itself, it's not. It's something completely different, and you can move on from this. You can literally walk away from it right now. You don't have to be involved in it. You can just say no thank you and slam the door in their face, and that's it. Job done. The King of Pentacles is in reverse, and that's really about someone who's trying to control, someone who is very controlling, and they're trying to control you. But again, you just don't allow them. You just say no, not today, thank you. And it is literally, if you allow them to control you, they will control you. So don't allow them to control you. And the Eight of Cups is literally walking away. It's like, no, I don't need you horrible, toxic people in my life. If I have to work with you, fine, I have to work with you. But then beyond that, I don't care. The Two of Cups. Who is this wonderful person that's coming in to sweep you off your feet? Clarified by the Six of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, they're really like, I'm trying to think of the word. Unassuming's not right. It's just like they're really there is a word, humble. It's not the right word. You know, they're not out to impress. They're very natural. They're just being themselves, and that's what you really like about them. It's like they're just unapologetically themselves, and I really like that. The Two of Pentacles is how adaptable they are, how understanding they are, how easy it is to get on with them. You know, it's like if your mood was to change in a millisecond from being happy and jovial to one that's angry, they would adapt to that. They wouldn't be frightened by it. They'd be like, okay, I ride the waves, it's fine. The Four of Wands is if you're not already married to this person, you could end up married to them, and I'm not joking here. This is a sign of forever. This is your forever person. So you may already be with them, or like I say, this could have been a date that you're going on this week. Oh, it's exciting, Leo. The Queen of Pentacles is in your advice. Stay cool, calm and collected. Everything is absolutely fine because you are in control of it. So simple, but so true. Clarified by the Page of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles again, and the World in reverse. So this isn't about achieving anything. This isn't about I have to win, I have to be right. It's not about that. This is just about the control. The control here is by not doing anything. You know, this card, when I saw it at the beginning of the reading, oh, you really want to go and get your revenge? No, don't, because that just builds it into something else. And the control here is by not doing anything, by literally saying, no, I'm not interested. You don't affect me. You know, that is it. That's as simple as that. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles has come in twice to say, stay strong, stay grounded, stay focused, and you will be fine. You're confident, you're driven, you're successful. What else do you need? You don't need these little pesky flies that are trying to do damage, but they're just little tiny flies. You just swat them away, it's fine. If you allow them to annoy you, they'll annoy you. And the Page of Cups is remembering that you have so much love and affection around you, but from people who matter, and that's all you need to surround yourself with. And the World in reverse is just knowing that there's nothing here to be achieved or accomplished. It's just one of those things where actually it teaches you more about yourself than anything or anyone else. So let's move into your oracle. So we're still doing the Astro Oracles. Your ruling planet, Leo, is the Sun. Planet of growth. Planet of growth and positivity. It's not a planet, but a star. How interesting. Considering that your planet is the Sun, this is very interesting. We've got solar flares. It says activate. So let's see what this is about. The sun's surface is always roiling. A flare can flash brightly on the surface or become a coronal mass ejection, many times the size of the Earth, that shoots out charged particles. When these particles head toward Earth, not only are our electronics disrupted, but also our politics heat up as we question old systems and grow hungry for new answers. The volume turns up on all astrological activity. High peaks of solar activity were recorded around French Revolution, the American Revolution, and during the mid-1960s, times when people fought the status quo and sought revolutionary change. Change is in the air. A flare of energy supports your work. The mood is restless, sparky, revolutionary, and curious. People are hungry for change. It's not the time to be quiet, but to be fast on your feet. Solar flares magnify the energy on any other cards you pull. When the sun is storming, our social and political world activates, revolutionary change manifests, and trees grow faster in the forest. Aim carefully, because a solar flare brings momentum, not thoughtfulness, that you have to provide. A calm metaphysical perspective may not be easy, but you can bring that in to create balance and longevity. What you build during a solar flare may be hot and fervent, but not necessarily long-lived. To turn an idea or a love affair into something permanent, like a business plan or a partnership, will take conscious effort. Tempers flare along with the sun. You can scorch yourself with too much passionate action and not enough emotional sensitivity if you are not mindful. The sun is sending the extra voltage and inspiration your way, so use it wisely. Feel the heat in the situation, the passion in the people involved, and then balance that fire by adding water's compassion, the thoughtfulness of air, and the logistics of earth to turn that inspiration into reality. Fascinating. Really fascinating. So enjoy and use your fiery energy wisely this week, Leo. Don't you be getting those solar flares and just jumping into some kind of revenge tactics. It's not gonna serve you. So cool, calm and collected is the order of the day, and so much to look forward to next year. Cannot wait. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, please do go and check out Otter Spirit. The link is in the description to have a look at these beautiful, genuine, authentic gemstones and crystals up to grade AAA. They only deal with the best of the best, and they're really beautifully made. Because they're real, they have very strong metaphysical healing properties. So go and check them out. Spoil yourself. Buy one for yourself to start 2025 with a bang. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement, and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. I will see you next time. Enjoy the journey.